John, talk about keeping the perseverance. I mean, just you're not things aren't quite going well for you, but you kept your head about you and you came through when you needed to in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it obviously didn't go very well at first, and I mean we knew it was on the line, and we had a lot of fight and belief that we could do it. So I mean we came together when we needed it.
John, Brent said he didn't even think about just pulling you or anything like that, and then Ben just talked about how much he believes in you. In that moment when you're struggling on the sideline, just what does that belief from those two mean to you when you have to go back out there?
Yeah, knowing they have my back is huge. I mean, obviously it was a tough time, tough couple series, but I knew we'd have a chance, and there'd be a moment to go win this game, and that happened. And I mean, as a quarterback, I mean that's one of the hardest parts. Like it's not going well, and it's all on my shoulders, But in the end, I mean, it worked, obviously, and that's all anybody cares about now.
What were you telling yourself there going into the fourth quarter when you guys still had a chance to obviously come back up?
Yeah, just that everything that I worked for from January and my whole life is these 15 minutes right here. And, I mean, everything I want's in front of me. And it hasn't been good, but, I mean, we're still here. We're still fighting. And thanks to this defense, we're still alive. So I was very grateful for the grace that our defense gives me and this offense. And so I just knew I had to keep fighting.
How shocking to see Senior so wide open?
Yeah, that one was – I appreciated that one. We called a tempo, and he just gave me which means he's wide open. So, I mean, that was a good one. Sooner Magic.
Throw to Nathan, we know.
Because I didn't take a second pause, no. But if I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, he's wide open, wind in my face, yeah.
Was the wind more difficult than any point this season today?
I mean, it was definitely blowing more than any point, and it was straight quarter by quarter. I mean, you're with it and then against it and with it, and it's swirling a little bit. I was a little conscious of it, but I don't think it had a huge impact.
John, how big was it for Fabecci to fill in for Jake, and how do you think he did today?
I think he did great. I mean, he stepped up, and I mean, he knew the protections just like a center would playing guard, and it wasn't that hard for him to do it. But I mean, the skill of snapping and blocking it's not easy for everybody. He stepped in. I'm really proud of him. I appreciate him a lot.
John, how big was your tackle there in the first quarter? You saved a touchdown, and then Peyton Bowen gets picked on its play.
Yeah, I know that, bad stuff happens, but the defense has our back, and they tell me that all the time. I knew as long as he didn't get in the end zone, we were going to have a shot. And I was sprinting. I don't know if I looked fast or not, but it was fast enough.
John, you and this team offensively have had your struggles, but this is a team that's very likely going to college football playoff. You got here earlier this year before the season started. Is this right here now where you envisioned it would be?
Yeah, and I mean it wasn't easy. None of it was easy, and I think that's why I'm so appreciative of it. And nobody thought we were going to win 7 games, and here we are. We just won 10, and did a lot of things it's not a lot of teams have ever done, and it was a lot of fun. And I appreciate all these guys, but this is what I came here for.
John Brett was talking about how to this game, keep the ESPN playoff sitting there, show you guys won 4-0 November. Just what do you recall from that team meeting and how it kind of re-energized you guys after that Ole Miss loss?
Yeah, I remember seeing that percentage and just appreciating the opportunity because I mean the old college football playoff we're done, and they make it more exciting, making it 12 teams, and we still have a shot. And so I think that gave everybody faith and belief that it's still possible. We just had to make the decision, which we did, and here we are.
John, you mentioned Sooner Magic a couple of questions ago, talking about Satania's touchdown and being wide open. Do you feel like you've kind of learned what that is, what that means this last month?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's awesome, and you can't explain it, but it just happens. And I appreciate you, Sooner Magic. So.
What's it been like this last month, kind of winning these games the way that you guys have? I know the offense hasn't been perfect, but to find these ways, what's that said about this team?
I'd say just the type of men that we are. We believe in it's not easy. None of it's been easy going on the road and coming back. Like a bunch of top defenses and this and that, but we keep fighting, and we go out of practice every day and we fight. We're competitive and we love each other, and not a whole lot of people have that on a team, and we do. And I'm just glad we can keep fighting.
John, how difficult is it to stay level-headed and not get down on yourself after those interceptions?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy, and that's what I struggled with all my childhood. Like, you ask any of my Little League coaches, if I do one bad thing, it's over. It's done. So I'm obviously better now, but I'm not perfect, and I just know that this team it moves how I move, so I got to step up and make a play. And Kip called me out in the 4-minute or start of the fourth quarter. He called me out. I was like, all right, I don't got a choice. I do it for all these guys, and I'm glad he did.
He said,
Yeah, I mean, he just said, you got to will us to this victory. Like, he hit me in the chest a couple times. We were all right there about to listen to Many Men. And, I mean, he hit me in the chest, said, you got to do it. And thank you, Kip. When Kip says something, you listen. So.
Comment. Did you get asked about that yet? When you said you were either going to hate yourself or become a man. Can you break that down for us?
Yeah, it's a bad thing that my mood is affected by how football is played. It's how I've always been. Football is everything I put my time into, and so I wouldn't hate myself or rooted in God, which is good. But I mean, I think I showed a good deal of discipline and perseverance here, and I think I'm proud of myself for that. It's not easy to do, and I wouldn't have done it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and we got it done today.
You were taking it at the end of the game. You guys were running it out. The clock. You kind of took a knee and looked like you were thinking about some things. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I stayed on a knee, and I just thank God for the opportunity and the strength and the courage to get it done. To be able to fight through all that, not do well, and have the grace to still get it done is something I really appreciate, and the opportunity and these guys and how fun it is to win, even though I wasn't perfect.
John, after the game, you had a long talk with Coach Arbuckle. It looked like he was telling you something in your ear. What was he saying to you? What was his message?
He's just saying that he believed in me and that he had my back through it all, and he never had a doubt, which I was like, are you sure? But no, I'm just kidding. But I love that man and what he's done for me, and sharing this moment with him and Coach Kuz means the world to me, and they've done everything for me, and it was a good moment.
You're the quarterback, the starting quarterback, and you're struggling, throwing those picks or whatever. You never look over your shoulder, worry about this could be my last pass tonight. I'm going to be replaced. I got this.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you get caught in that, it's only negative, and I think you got to have a little more mental strength to not do it. If I got caught in that, then if it's like, if I don't play well, then this is going to happen, and it's just fear, and you can't play with fear. And so I knew if I had another opportunity, I would do my best to get it done.
So last question. You get Dion in the end zone, get him going again a little bit. How much do you feel like that can help you guys moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a great player. Hasn't gone exactly how he'd want and how I want for him. And last week we missed on a couple, but, I mean, we had the perfect call, and he pierced it the right way. So I'm proud of him, and that's detail. And he's always ready to go, and I'm really proud of him. Yeah, thanks.